Now, if you're seeing this on May the 4th, this is an instrumental time for the year. We're seeing Pluto, the planet of transformation, is beginning to station retrograde for the first time this year. Now, many of you may have likely felt an energy of change this year, and 2025 is an unprecedented year because we're beginning to see very many planets changing signs, and everything is just kind of ratcheted up. It's a much more intense feeling. Now, Pluto is retrograde for about 5 months of every year, and the retrograde basically kind of increases the intensification of that energy. Now, as a reminder, Pluto is about death, it's about rebirth, it's about transformation, rising from the ashes. So you may feel that there's a literal shift in yourself during this retrograde period. Now, Pluto entered Aquarius on November 19th, 2024, and we've talked about this a lot with you on the channel because it was a massive change. Now, Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for the next 19 years, and essentially it's going to be a force for change. We're going to begin to see a new generation moving with the planet of Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, rather than being in the previous sign. Now, the old ways of proving your worth through status and money and fitting in, they are beginning to crumble. And what we'll begin to see with Aquarius is actually people stepping into their full authenticity, being themselves. So here's a big question for you. Where do you direct your energy? Are you putting your power into things that serve you, or are you living in fear and doing things that are the antithesis of positivity? Now, fear is a contagion, and it's one of the worst things that you can experience in life. And the Bible mentions, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, as one of the most powerful commands. And it's because fear is the opposite of faith. Fear is the beginning of the rooting of things that set you asunder from a path of joy and happiness and faith. And faith isn't about religion. Faith is about believing that your higher self has got your back, that the universe has got your back, that God has got your back. But if you fall into fear, you disconnect yourself from the spiritual realm because your vibration is so low. The most important thing for you to do is just remain in that faith. Remember that it's always going in your favor, even when things are looking like they aren't. So don't let yourself catch fear. Make sure that consciousness is your currency because it's magic. And if you want to talk about consciousness, go and check out my recent video up on YouTube, links in my bio, where we talk about what consciousness and the gift of consciousness is like. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Take care and enjoy today. See you soon.